Listen, we got a fun game that me and Birdie kind of crafted together that we're gonna play. That's gonna be it's gonna be divisive. It's gonna be a good time. But before that, we do have to talk about some news because it's made a lot of waves, and it's kind of crazy. So Ray Daniels, who's a very famous music exec, very powerful, been in the industry for 20 plus years, I think, maybe even longer, and broken a lot of records. Just has a very historic legacy and has a lot of ties. He said on his show that the Jay-Z album is done, to which Rock Nation came out immediately and said, fake news, album's not done. And then Charlamagne turned around and gave him Donkey of the Day for the rumors, denying the saying that it's just rumors and that, he's lying and all of that. So Ray Daniels goes, you really did all that just because I said what I was hearing, like you went above and beyond. And apparently the funny thing that he told me, and I'm not sticking to it because he's not sticking to it, but he said that the last time Charlamagne Tha God gave somebody Donkey a Day for a rumor was in 2016, so 10 years ago.
He said he chat GPT.
Yeah, he did chat GPT that. So again, take that with a grain of salt. I think you could say it probably just doesn't happen often. I think that would be a fair assumption to say. And so this is coming off the heels of academics and Charlamagne's big debate about how Charlamagne is compromised or Ack is compromised, this and that. Third, so my question is, with all the aggression we've seen from Rock Nation, from Charlamagne, does that make you believe that the album is done? I think we all think that an album's coming. I think we all think an album's coming. Do we believe it's done? Do we believe it's close? And that Ray Daniels was kind of stepping on it. What do we think? What do we think here about that? And then we'll get into the Jay-Z side of it. But first of all, I'll kick it to you, Birdie. Where are you at with the Ray Daniels, Charlamagne Tha God situation?
I think it's clear as day that Charlamagne is what's that word? Come on, give me the word. You know the word.
Man, I can't remember it. Yeah, compromise.
I think Charlamagne is he playing it how he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not doing too much talking on it, but he'll post like, hey, he posted a picture with Desiree Perez, and then when he did the little Donkey of the Day segment on Ray Daniels, he was like, because I work for Rock Nation allegedly, or I'm paid by Rock Nation, so like
trying to deflect with humor.
Seeing how he moved after is like it's very very compromising, but yeah, it's like a smart strategy. But Ray Daniels, I definitely see where you're coming from, because that was just like extra to begin with for you to do all that on the radio about a rumor of an album that he said he heard from somebody. Like,
I mean, if he trusts his source.
Either way, he said he heard from somebody. It's not like he was confirming it
for
real, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think Charlamagne kind of jumped out the window with this one. I wouldn't have did all that, because there's too much shit going on right now that's associated with people that he associated with. That's raising a lot of questions. So I would do what he do right after the interview, just not talk about it. And I mean, I know he joking with like all the Desiree pictures and like I said,
trolling,
shit, but I just think it's after a debate like that, I just feel like it's just OD that Act won that debate. After everything that's going, that play after, like with the inverse wire going down, and
we said that.
Yeah.
We said that. I couldn't believe Joe Budden got on his big platform and he said it doesn't matter that the sites are AI. Like what?
Like, what are we talking about?
But I just and I don't know. This is just a question. I don't know, but I can't imagine it's often that Rock Nation posts on Instagram. Like, that to me is the interesting part. Like, Rock Nation itself went out and said fake news. It was like I think they're trying hard to keep it under wraps. That's what it feels like between, usually people like Charlamagne that have connections to Rock Nation itself. I think it's one of those things where, they're protecting whatever rollout is coming. I mean, there's just too much shit Jay-Z is doing for an album to not come out. Jay-Z doesn't do an interview in decades, and now all of a sudden he's got 3. He's got his concerts. And you could say that that's just, the anniversary years, whatever. That's fine. I'll give you that one. But, then he's got the Rick Rubin, series. He has set things up to every single month. What's that?
Cut his hair, too.
Yeah, cut his hair. It's just everything has led up to the belief that there is an album, that it is done, if not close to done. And we're going to get it when we get it. And it's just there's a rollout being planned, laid down, and in place. So, I don't know.
Jay-Z being seen as much just says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
444 is almost 10 years at this point,
Yep.
right? It was 2017?
2017, something.
Yeah, so I'm curious, what do you guys think a 2026 Jay-Z album sounds like?
I don't even know.
That's a good question, man.
Could be answered.
I think it's going to be a good
what I'm
album.
saying, danced around. But
Yeah.
he definitely going to have a lot to say. That of all the shit that's been going on these past few years just for him. Not even,
Yep.
His rollout is like a blind rollout, too. It's not like a, he pushing it on you, but it's you watch what he's doing every few months or so, and it's it's just building up.
He's not actually officially rolling out,
But it's a rollout.
He's just keeping his name hot.
He's putting the pieces together for whatever, I guess, the album is a
Yeah,
puzzle.
and I'm sure Jay-Z's gonna. He has the power, just like Drake does, to just fucking hammer drop, and everyone's gonna.
I mean,
listen to it.
like Birdie, Jay is a seasoned veteran, so it's he knows exactly what he's doing. All of this controversy is over the months. He's getting his name. He's cleaning his name with some of these controversy that's been over the last few years. Now, instead of we talking about all the other stuff, we talking strictly about music and whether the music is going to come out or not.
Yeah.
And in doing all of this controversial, it's not coming out, fake news, that washes away all of that, and it focuses on, okay, when's the music coming out there?
Yeah.
Nah, if I am part of Rock Nation, though, I can see the side to where you could feel away, because Ray Daniels was putting it the album was done, but he not dropping it until you get a sponsor. So that.
That part.
That kind of do look away. So.
I'm glad you brought up that layer because I forgot to put that in my notes. That was the part of the rumor that he was saying was that apparently he's looking to make a partnership like he did with Samsung for Magna Carta Holy Grail. I believe he did something for 444 too.
I know he did something with Sprint.
Yeah. So Jay-Z's always, he's been doing. He's the OG bundler. He's the OG bundler when it comes to this shit. So he's looking to line those things up, and that totally makes sense. That's totally a believable rumor if you look at the history of Jay. And then also I think what makes it a little bit shaky is that Ray Daniels does have a relationship with, Dame Dash. And
they're still cool.
They're still cool. And so with that, obviously Dame and Jay have their issues. So I could see how Rock Nation / Jay-Z feels like you're trying to step on my rollout rather than just putting a rumor out there. Because he does have a music show, and he's a music exec, and he's got the sources to where I believe that could be credible what he's saying. I think it's done personally. I think I said it was dropping before the time or slightly after the time of whatever that docuseries is coming in September. And I think that's the last bit of the rollout, and then it leads to the album. So I think that it is in this stage, and so it's not a far-fetched idea. And with him having the connection, it's totally viable to me.
Is the docuseries just Life and Times of Jay-Z, his whole career?
Yeah, it's not.
It's possible that he drops before, because if he ends up including this album.
Yeah.
The process of this album, because he wouldn't want to drop
or
docuseries showing behind the scenes of an album that's not out yet.
Or he drops it showing the behind the scenes of an album, or not even really getting to the album, but just reminding everybody, because remember, Jay-Z for the most part has been away for 10 years, and then before that another 5. He's been absent pretty much outside of a few verses here and there, 13 out of 15 years. So
Can he perform at the Super Bowl?
I'm sure he can pick himself if he wants
wanted
to.
to, he could
He's
sure
allowed
do
to.
it.
He's
Yeah.
been asked about that before, and he is like, I can't just pick I can't just go out and pick myself.
But now that he's got an album, he might.
now that he's got an album
now
out,
that
why not?
But he's also been doing it for what, like 10 years now?
Yeah, he got his extension too. So
I also
Or, I don't know how long, but
Also-
a while. But
also-
at first he said that. Yeah.
we're coming up on that decision. By the way, there was a rumor of somebody. I forget who it was. It was a pop star. It wasn't a rapper. That they were rumored to be headlining the Super Bowl this year. But if you look at it, they typically announce it like week 1 of the NFL season, and we're like 3 weeks away from that. So like, and the Jay-Z docuseries is dropping in September.
They announced
But
it that early?
If they said it's a
Yeah.
I thought it was more.
I
Into
mean, is it
the
confirmed
Yeah.
that it's a
season.
pop
No,
star?
it's always like the first or second week. It's like very early in the NFL season.
I would
That
say
early?
it's like second or third week because
Yeah,
I know we
I
didn't
mean,
find
think-
out about
it-
Bad Bunny until
the
like
halftime
much
shows-
more into the
We
season.
found out Bad Bunny
First,
like
second,
fourth
third.
weekend, I think.
Yeah, I mean we're splitting hairs. We're splitting hairs.
Because it takes it takes so much preparation.
Yeah.
Do,
They
do
gotta
y'all
do it
think that if the album does drop, given his rollout and everything, what would be the reaction and like of him saying like, okay, I'm gonna headline it? Like, I don't think he wants to deal with that.
I don't
That'd
think he
be-
really.
that'd
I really don't think
He
wanna
would get
do it.
back-
He might
Backlash
not
for that.
care, but like that'd be real controversial for him.
Right, but I mean, like I said, it's like he's done it now for I don't know how long.
Almost 10
but
years.
Probably
Yeah,
10, almost
almost
10
10.
years. He
Maybe
said
that's his
that
partner at the
originally,
NFL.
like, because he was asked when he first got the gig that they were like, do you want to? Are you gonna, cast yourself or whatever? And he's like, I can't do. But like now that all this time has passed, I mean, he's been in charge of 10 other shows. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that I don't see. I mean, it would get backlash, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's really that valid at this point.
It would get
It's weird.
backlash, but I mean, look, he'd overcome it if the music is
It's
good.
Jay-Z.
If
Every-
it's
and
yeah,
every
like
halftime
I'm
shows
about to say
get-
all these Super Bowl halftime
Every-
shows get backlash.
Every
so-
Super
Yeah.
Bowl,
Everyone
every halftime.
And
yeah,
they don't
Bad
really
Bunny
get-
got
They
fucking
don't really get
backlash.
shit for that shit,
yeah,
for
but-
them
I
for them
didn't know what
performers to
he
do
said
that.
for half this show.
Yeah, they don't get anything. So it's like he's not really
Visual's
benefiting out of
great.
it except for like just putting on a good
I
show
mean,
and
you
marketing
get
his
a lot
new
of
album.
back end for promotion and
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not one show in the world.
yeah, you
Yeah.
get like they don't get paid directly, but you
It's a
make
good marketing
you
scheme
make
for
a
the
lot of
album
money
for
off
all,
of
for your
marketing,
for your albums and stuff like that.
100%.
The
So
back end is crazy for those shows.
I think that Jay-Z is like, and it could be a play like 2024 where like it was like Kendrick's performing the Super Bowl, and then it's like, all right, if Jay-Z does pick himself, then like 1,000% a new album's coming. Like you can bet your bottom dollar. I mean, I'm ready to do that now, but I'm just saying, if there's any doubt, if he does announce himself as the Super Bowl performer, that's a fucking flex, dog. That's a fucking flex. I pick me.
I don't know what other.
That'd be sweet.
If it okay, let's say it's not Jay-Z and it's a pop star.
I think they saying Justin Bieber. They were saying somebody like that.
Nah, I think I do remember them saying
Yeah,
pop-
locked
some
in.
kind of pop.
Could it be Ari? She just dropped an album. I mean,
That is possible.
I don't know if she's quite
I
Super
don't
Bowl. I
think
think she's
Super
like
Bowl
Oh, yeah,
big
she
like
is.
that.
she's
Who-
pop.
who
She's
is going through like health issues
Ariana?
right now, so I get it. But
No, I mean,
I think she's
Grande?
I think she's a tableau Super Bowl. Honestly, she's
Yeah,
a
she's
mega
like-
pop star,
bro,
but
she's like,
yeah.
She's big. I don't
But
know.
think
if she
about-
wants to lower herself to the Super Bowl like that. Like I don't think she plays.
Wait, who?
I've heard she's had a lot of health problems right now.
Grande.
They said she was
Oh.
like
Yeah,
70.
she's not lowering herself
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl. She's jumping
Oh,
up.
herself to the Super Bowl.
She's not bigger than the Super Bowl.
Who y'all think she is?
Yeah,
Bro,
She thinks
she
she's
could do
bigger
this.
than the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I don't-
sure.
okay, yeah. Everybody's delusional. Logic thought he was a great rapper at one point.
Wait,
As I said to
she-
you, Bertie,
she said that?
if we all recall,
didn't
for sure.
if we all recall when
no.
Famous Dex
Valid
thought
take.
that he was getting the Super Bowl spot.
Oh yeah, that
You
was
remember
crazy.
that? He said,
That
"You want
was
to perform
crazy.
during the Super Bowl?" He said, "Oh my God, I would love that." Thinking he's gonna do the halftime show.
That reminded me of that video I sent you.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, God.
So all right, let's all pick, and then we'll move on to new
I
music.
think Ariana has the shit because she's.
I think she's just a
I
tableau.
think she can. Oh,
But
I don't
you
know,
have to keep
bro.
it. You have to keep in mind is that her stardom precedes.
She's
It
popular, bro. I
supersedes
don't know.
music. It's that she's a household name.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
right.
I agree with you, but
Because
I
she's
think
like her
in-
acting and shit. So that would get
Yeah, she's in
everybody-
Disney movies
that
and shit,
gets-
so that's fair.
that gets
Nick,
everybody
music's
on
out there,
board.
though.
That gets the
Nickelodeon.
people
Yeah,
who
that
don't know
too.
her music on board because they
Well, no,
saw
she's got the
fucking
Disney
Wicked or
movies, too.
whatever,
I feel
you know?
like too before we like stick like stay on this topic. Like she has a good like catalog to do. You don't gotta do 15 songs. Like 7 or 8. a little skit or some shit, some
Yeah.
whatever. Wizard
Bring
of Oz
somebody
shits.
out.
Yeah, like
She'll
she can
Thank
do
You
it,
Next
and people,
whatever.
everyone knows who she is, whether it's from Nickelodeon or
That's what I
whatever the
mean
fuck
is
it
that
is, so-
like even
Yeah,
if her
that's
even
fair.
if her music doesn't maybe hit that,
She a
but
household name.
her as a person.
Yes,
it
you're
would
right.
work, yeah.
You're
I
right.
ain't gonna
You're
lie,
right.
like,
I
her
take
new
that
album
back.
actually had like 5 decent bangers. Like,
Yeah, no,
I'll
her
come
album
back
was
to
cool.
it, but
I do want to listen to the album.
It's not
I
bad,
haven't heard it yet.
honestly.
That was cool.
It's not bad.
I mean, I'd like to say that Sabrina Carpenter is a possibility, but I don't think she has enough.
She's
stake
too early.
Yet.
She's too early.
way too
Yeah,
early.
she doesn't have enough stake yet. But
Yeah.
like, who's left out of?
Justin Bieber.
Taylor Swift.
Lady Gaga is a good one because I know she had a pretty big turnout. But I don't know. If
Oh,
will
has
do
she
it
not
yet.
done it?
She was there last year, wasn't she?
Lady Gaga?
With Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, but as a guest.
Yeah, she
though.
never
Oh,
had her.
yeah,
She
yeah,
never,
she
she
was
never
good.
had her.
She did do
She
it.
never
Yeah,
had her own.
but she hasn't headlined it though. I mean, just because
She was a surprise guest.
Kendrick was a guest, and then he headlined too, so you could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
That is true. That is true.
I'm just.
That's
waiting
actually
on-
He was-
that's a pretty good one.
He was like
Lady
2 years
Gaga?
after.
Yeah.
Right?
She had a good turnout
Because
too
you
this
gotta
year.
think the hits gotta be at least 10 years old.
And and she also had an album last year that it wasn't my cup of tea, but it did pretty fucking well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Sabrina-
think the rumor was Justin Bieber,
Beyonce already
which I
did
could
it,
see.
right?
I mean,
Beyonce did it, but I
could
mean,
be-
you
could
can
be
do it
Jay,
again.
it could
People
be
have done it
Ari.
multiple
We
times.
don't know yet.
Cause
It could,
yeah,
I
mean,
think it's between those two.
Justin Bieber makes a lot of sense too, but also just off his last couple albums, I don't think that he.
Do y'all
nothing's really coming off those. I don't
No.
think. Not
Do
much,
y'all
besides,
think
like, Yukon.
that Sabrina Carpenter would put on a good show, like or like
I
get a
think
lot
so.
of views?
She would put on a good. She would do something
She's a
controversial.
She's a great performer.
I don't think so. Bro.
She's a very good performer.
I don't think it'll.
She
get
would
that many
just be a
views.
whore on
No.
stage,
Yeah,
and then it
yeah,
would
yeah,
fucking.
that's all
She
I
can't be
Yo,
doing all
hey,
that in the Super
relax,
Bowl. That's the
relax.
problem.
Am I wrong?
Hey, relax, Winter
No,
Soldier.
he ain't lying. I mean, he ain't lying.
No, she.
That's her shtick.
Whore on stage is crazy.
Relax,
Sabrina
Bucky.
Carpenter's a great performer.
Her shtick is
very good
I used to be on Disney, now I'm a whore.
Yeah.
That's her
No,
thing.
literally.
That's the thing.
She
Yeah.
was on
Oh,
Disney.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
And she just likes to make it clear every opportunity she can that she fucks.
I'm not
that's
her
denying
thing.
that.
That's okay with me.
They got to bounce back from what they did last year because they had people splitting the shows, people watching.
Bad
What you
Bunny
mean?
was
Bad
lit
Bunny
last
killed
year.
that. What you mean?
Hey, Bad Bunny killed it.
Jake really could
Oh my God.
You don't even speak Spanish.
He can.
People just didn't like.
He could bring out Justin
Come on, te
Timberlake.
llamas.
He could bring out motherfucking.
Y'all tripping.
Who?
I'm talking about
Jay. Jay could do it
he could.
100%.
He couldn't.
Like just off of catalog.
Yeah.
Bro, he bring out so many people.
Could get
How the hell
Rihanna
has
to retire
Future
now.
not
Especially
done
when
this
he's doing half of this. Think about it. Half of this run, half of this like we'll call it rollout because I think it all ties in.
Has Future
Half of
done
this rollout is just him
He did
being
He did an opener for World
nostalgic. Remember this great album I did. Remember this great album I did. Here's this documentary series about my life. Like he is reminding everybody why we fucking love
He
him.
could rope it all in. It's very possible.
Cup.
But
You think Future could do Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
You don't think Future could do a Super
I
Bowl?
don't think
Future
so.
is international.
He
Bro,
did.
it's
not-
He
no, but
did.
he's
He
not-
did
I
2
don't think
songs at the
he's-
World Cup.
He's rap big, but
This
he's
is
not
not nothing against his like talent or anything, but
He's
he's
big,
not as big of a
but-
household name
yeah, no.
as the as
World
like
He's hip hop big for
I'll
sure,
hold my
but like
thoughts for
artist
World
name.
Cup.
yeah, but the World
That's
Cup
the
is still,
opening.
that's
He can do
that's
it.
still
Speak
lower
your
stakes
mind,
than the
brother.
Super Bowl.
He just did the opening for the
The
World
Super
Cup.
Bowl's
That was
the-
the first game.
The
That
Super
was
Bowl
it.
is the highest viewed televised event every year of all time, always. So it's
He didn't
the
do
stakes
the
are
final
still-
It
game.
sounds like a made-up statement,
He
but
didn't do
you're
the
right.
final
It is
game.
true,
Of
yeah.
all time, always. It's
Yeah.
just funny.
But that's what I mean. Is like,
But you're right.
Future's huge. I don't know if he. I don't because
I'm telling you, he did the opener.
Middle
he didn't
America's
do that.
not gonna. Look, they already fucked. Middle America's already mad about Bad Bunny because he spoke Spanish last year. God forbid. So they gotta kind of rope it back in one way or another. I feel they're going to try.
So
to.
they gotta be
I don't
white.
care what
So
they-
it's
gotta
got
be
it.
somebody white, bro.
So we got it. We gotta get the pill talk going.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Ari or Jay, one of those two.
No, it's gonna be a white person.
Or
I think it's gonna be Justin Bieber.
I like Justin Bieber for it.
I think it's gonna be Justin Bieber or Jay.
What'd you say?
I
Every
think
time
Jay
you say
can take
Ari, I
himself.
think you tell my Ari Lennox. You got to change that up.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
Me too. Yeah.
I wish.
Boy, that'd be
That would
serious
be
out
great.
there.
I,
Alright.
I like Justin Bieber for it. That would make sense.
he would be fired.
He has the catalog. He's a household
He would
name.
be fired.
All right.
But the thing with him though that is at what was it, the Grammys, when he did that performance, that was his first performance in a long time.
That's
he
what I'm
has
saying.
not performed.
He's on that
at all.
redemption arc. That's
Yeah.
why I could see it.
So it's
But-
very possible.
All right. Let's jump to new music, and then we
Chris
got
Brown.
a game to
He
play.
performed at the.
Chris Brown will never perform at the Super Bowl. Not when Rock
We
Nation
might as
is charging.
well bring out Robert with
Oh,
Chris.
hey,
Fuck it. We
shout
drop
out to,
we drop
be a
bullshit.
Zoom,
Fuck it.
nigga.
shout out to Freddie Felt. Lady Gaga already did it in 2017, apparently.
Yeah, she did do it.
Oh,
I didn't know she headlined. I forgot.
I didn't know that.
So you
She
probably
did.
can't
I
do it 2 times.
forgot that. Shout out to Freddie Felt. New music though.
He also said, I like Sabrina Carpenter as much as Jay and Birdie like Drake. So I guess he's a super fan.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's
I mean,
not to like?
what's not to like?
What's
Yeah.
not to like?
For sure.
It's okay. I'll see her. She
What do you
can
like
slut
about
out.
it,
Ooh.
Freddie?
She look.
What do
she
you
look
like
good
about
for
it,
sure.
Freddie?
That's
No,
crazy.
she look good.
I'll-
But-
That'll be a fun 15 minutes.